What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for clicking into another video, and it's time to talk about AEW Dynamite. If you're new around here and you like what I do, then smash the subscribe button. If you're a fan of AEW and you're looking forward to Full Gear, then do smash the subscribe button. No doubt about it, it's going to be a good show. They always put on good matches, and they did have some good matches on this show. It's just a creative. It's absolutely abysmal. It's laughable at times, confusing, baffling. They said they were going to do a hard reset. Why don't they? Why don't they change some things up? Change the creative. Change the way where it's heading, what they're doing, because people are leaving in their droves. They are. No one's what the ratings are going down. Live attendances are going down. Everything is going down in this company, and it's not because of the talent. It's how the talent are being utilised. It's how the creative is. It's the commentary team. They are awful. Awful. He spends so much money, pisses so much money away on talent that are not, some of them aren't worth it, the money he's spending. But he never replaces, he never looks to replace that commentary team, does he? Excalibur. That experiment has been done for years. He is awful. Daddy Magic, no way. Not good enough to be on a commentary team. He's useless. And Tony Schiavone, he was dead and done in 1999. I'm sorry. Seen better days. But yeah, this show, confusing, baffling. Just some of the talent, just the way they're being utilised. Just wasting it away, pissing it up the wall again. So many of them. They started off with a pointless 8-man tag. Starts with a brawl. You got Ricochet, who's only just turned up, and what have they done with him? Nothing. Ospreay, just completely cooled down now. How? The reaction he's getting now. Dead. Will Hobbs, and that's proof. He is proof how bad this creative team is. How is he still where he is? Look at the guy. Ridiculous. Mark Davis. Why is he in this? Takeshita. He should be a main eventer by now. He should be challenging for world titles by now. Look at him. Ridiculous. Cage, Archer, and Fletcher. Oh no. They brought us start. The crowd is dead. No one cares, and why should they care? They've given us no reason to care. The creative is bullshit. The Don Callis family win, but who cares about the Don Callis family? Don Callis. I'm sick of Don Callis, man. I was sick of Don Callis in '97 when he was the Jackal, and he's still hanging around now. You've got a confusing Moxley promo and no one understands what he says half the fucking time, where he gets half of this shit from, the stupid fucking films he watches. Best thing on the whole show, Swerve Strickland, Bobby Lashley, the Hurt Syndicate. They kick it off with Swerve attacking Lashley in the parking lot as Lashley arrives, as the Hurt Syndicate arrive. Look at how they roll up. Look at what they're wearing. They look like a faction should look. They dress like a heel faction should dress. They're by far the best thing they've got going in this company at the moment, and they've only just arrived. Then we get Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly, and where is this going? Adam Cole, seen better days. Kyle O'Reilly, done nothing with. He's just a nobody on this show. No one cares about. Why should we care about him? But I do say they do put on good matches on this show, and we've got a good match. We've got Statlander and Shida. Very good women's match. They should be doing much more with these two girls. Very talented. But then, as soon as this match finished, the second this match finished, it all went Pete Tong. Because here comes waste of money and the brick shit house to stink out the building. Oh, she is so bad on the mic. You just cringe every time you hear her talk. She's awful. And then the attack from the brick shit house with a broken arm. And the pathetic fall out of the ring. And then Shida falling on her ass. And then Waster Mone jumping on the back of Statlander. All of it just terrible. The whole bad segment terrible. The experiment is over. A complete waste of money. A complete waste of time. What are we doing, Tony? What are we doing? Lashley's first match in AEW. I thought why they needed to do it, I don't know. His first match should have been at Full Gear. A great way to sell the show. Bobby Lashley on pay-per-view, and you give him away the show before, where he turns Cheeseburger and Keys into a smash burger. Poor old Cheeseburger. He got a good reaction. I'll give him that. And then he got absolutely annihilated. Bobby Lashley just destroyed him. Of course he did. And the other guy. Two jobbers just got absolutely smashed. And then Swerve attacks again. Comes from out under the ring. Well, Nana distracts first with the chair. Here comes Swerve from under the ring. Hits Lashley with the chain. Kicks him in the head. Stomp off the top rope. Escapes through the crowd. Hurt Syndicate left standing in the ring. Good, best thing of the show by far, by a long way. The best thing they got going. Hurt Syndicate, Swerve Strickland top star in this show. Here come the Hurt Syndicate. By far the best heel faction they have had in this company. By a long way. Legitimate, tough, double tough geezers. And you've got an MVP who can talk on the mic. He's got a gift of the gab. Just perfect faction. One of the best heel factions around at the moment, no doubt about it. And you've got them at your fingertips. My only concern is who is in charge of the creative. That is the main problem. Because then, straight after you see this top heel faction all dressed to the nines, looking in their suits, looking great, and you see Lashley destroy people, and you can see the Swerve Strickland lead through the crowd. You get a phenomenal moment there, right there. They go straight backstage. You get your women's world champion shaking her tits with that Japanese girl. What is going on? What is going on? And it doesn't end there. There's more creative. It gets worse, the creative on this show. It really does. Before that, we get another good match. We do get another good match. Like I said, the matches are really good. It's just the creative. If the creative was as good as the talent, this company would have no problems. They really wouldn't. Claudio versus Darby. You ain't going to see many better matches than this week. Claudio, fantastic. The feats of strength, the speed, the agility, everything about him is phenomenal. But he's stuck in this shitty gimmick, in this shitty faction with John fucking Moxley. Just ruining the guy. Just pissing him up the wall. The talent he is. This is what you've got for him. Just stuck in the background with Moxley and Pac and useless. It's a joke. It's a joke. Who was the fat kid and the other guy with Private Party? Who are they? Find out in a bit. Before MJF does a promo though and knocks it out of the park. He's phenomenal. But yet again, great talent, shit creative. His angle with Cole and Strong is shocking. So this guy, some big bum AJ, some kid in a hoodie, And yeah, he's fighting at Full Gear. He's fighting QT Marshall for some reason on the pre-show. So if anyone was just scrolling through YouTube on a Saturday night, this Saturday, and they see, oh look, AEW pre-show wrestling, let's click into it, and then you get that bum wrestling QT Marshall, they're watching that. That's gonna make them buy the pay-per-view, isn't it? That's a good advertisement for your company, isn't it? You jokers, absolute jokers. Just pathetic again. Who's booking this crap? Roddy Strong's turn to talk next. And I've said it already. How many more times am I going to say this? This angle is shockingly bad. Do you want to talk about shocking though? Everything they did with Daddy Magic, Danny Garcia and Jack Perry, that was terrible. That was bad. Bad acting, bad creative, bad execution, everything about it. Awful. Awful. Laughable. Just the words cannot do it justice how bad this fucking was. Then you get the Benny Hill segment. Jericho being chased by Ishii, well, stalked by Ishii. It's supposed to be a contract signing. Jericho gets up, walks away, walks around the whole fucking building, upstairs, downstairs, up through the concourse, down through the crowd. Ishii's literally meters away, walking behind him the whole way. Get in the ring. Jericho says he needs a pen to sign a contract. Ishii gives him the pen. Here come the learning tree. They attack. Here come the conglomeration. They make the save. It looks ridiculous because Big Bill's so fucking big and the conglomeration are so fucking small. It was absolutely ridiculous. Shouldn't have happened that way. Bad creative, good talent being wasted again. What a surprise. Same old story with this company. Pissing it up the wall. And in the main event, in your main event of Dynamite, people are going to stick around to watch Orange Cassidy versus Wheeler Yuta. Really? This match is your main event? This match shouldn't have been nowhere. These two should even sniff a main event. They couldn't even open the show. This match should be getting lost somewhere in the middle of the card. Both of them shouldn't be anywhere near a main event. The fact that Orange Cassidy is in the main event wrestling for the World Championship at Full Gear is laughable. I don't mind Orange Cassidy. I have nothing against Orange Cassidy, but he is not World Championship caliber. No way. Shouldn't be sniffing a World Championship considering the talent you have got on this show. Not at the moment. Bad creative again. The match was alright. Weren't bad. They shouldn't be anywhere near a main event. And then what they did afterwards. Here comes Moxley and his crew sellotaping Orange Cassidy and then beating the shit out of him. And then leaving him laying and then walking through the crowd. Now I should go home for Full Gear. Orange Cassidy is world champion. That's going to put the butts in the seats.